The second pillar of the anchored methodology is somatics, or body-based practices, where soma means body in Greek, and somatics are any and all practices that bring us back into the wholeness of our bodies, understanding that codependent, perfectionist, and people-pleasing thinking fragments our relationship to our body. And I've rarely met anyone who would be interested in anchored who doesn't understand not feeling fully in your body, right? Not being fully present in your body. Or there are some of us who are way too present in our bodies, and every little teeny tiny symptoms takes us over the edge, right? So in order to heal from our codependent, perfectionist, and people-pleasing thinking, given how long these thoughts, habits have been part of our mind and our body, it takes a lot more than just thought work, right? Than just mindset work. And this is why I bring somatic practices in. I'm trained in sensory motor psychotherapy as a coach, which is Pat Ogden's lineage, as well as in somatic experiencing, which is Peter Levine's work. In this work, we learn how to get in touch with our body, again, through the soma, which means body in Greek. So many of us have learned to live from the neck up, particularly when we have this kind of thinking. We don't know how to feel our feelings in a real way. And I'll actually say it's not that we don't know how, because we were born knowing how. We forgot in order to survive in our families, our society, our culture, right? And when we feel our feelings, it can feel really overwhelming or scary. And so, of course, we try to push it away. We buffer against feeling our own feelings again for totally understandable, super reasonable reasons. Why would you feel your feelings if feeling your feelings has always led to doom, to being negated, to being shut down or treated really poorly? So then we buffer against our feelings. We do something to distract ourselves, right? We push our feelings away. And when we do that, we're not processing them through our bodies. And what we know from the evidence-based, from the science, because your girl is a nerd, is that our feelings, the stress, distress, and trauma we experience over a lifetime, if it's not processed, it stays in our body as tension patterns. It leaves us feeling small, feeling held up, stuck, in indecision, crunched, collapsed, right? Against life, instead of open, free, and living expansive lives. Ones where we're facing the world and interacting with the world from our authenticity, from being unapologetically us and feeling safe in our bodies, with ourselves. And that's what I want for you to be able to live your life, experience your life from your body, to be able to be in deep touch with your intuition, which we go into great detail in the first month of the program, because it's really important. Our intuition is such a beautiful gift and a guide, and I want you to be able to delineate between ego and intuition, anxiety, stress, distress, trauma, and intuition, so you can start to listen in and can start to use your discernment, your body-based capacity to know what is right for you, not for anybody else, but for you, to guide you. So you don't have to be stuck in indecision loops and calling 400 girlfriends every time something comes up. You don't have to crowdsource every decision. You don't actually need anyone's external approval for you to do what you want and need to do for you in this own life, your own life, your one and only beautiful life. Doesn't it sound amazing to just make your own decisions? This practice is also incredibly helpful for supporting us in processing our feelings all the way through our body, right? So instead of living in our head, we can get back in touch with our bodies and can cry it out, dance it out, move it out, support ourselves to process our feelings all the way out. These practices, these somatic or bodily practice, often based in polyvagal theory, in nervous system theory, in attending to our limbic systems, right, in the reptile brain, and we do so much around inner children in Anchored. These are all really beautiful practices that can support us in stressful moments, in those times when we're feeling really overwhelmed, right? When something's gone wrong with your family, at work, whatever, you are able to stay anchored, to have the skills and tools that you need in those stressful moments when your body starts to get ruffled up. You can find equanimity, calm, peaceful energy within you that allows you to roll with life's punches. And at the same time, knowing these somatic skills, all the science, all the nerdistry to understand your own brain, learning the hands-on practical skills to calm your nervous system, to support your body when it goes into activation and shut down is profoundly life-changing. So you're never left at the mercy of your own nervous system going. Instead, you'll have the skills to stop, slow down, take a breath, take a beat, and decide what you want to do for you in that moment. These skills, these tools that I'm going to teach you are easy, by which I mean they're not like complicated choreography. We're talking easy to do movements that most humans are able to do and that are easily adaptable to humans of all different abilities. And these practices will support you in living as a whole human in the whole of your perfect body, the way you want to live. So one of the things I'll teach you is the calming, the regulating. And then the other part of it is how to have the freak out that there's death, there's accidents, there's crises, there's fires, shitty things happen in life. Life gets lifey. And I don't want you to only have the skills to shut it down. That's like so not the point. The point of regulating your nervous system isn't that you're like some calm Zen master on the hill. That's some BS, my angel. We are real people who live in the real world. And I want you to have the skills to be able to roll with life and to have emotions in a way that feels safe for you and for the people around you, so that you don't feel as scared, as worried, as driven to shut it down, but instead can stay with you. And my goodness, that has been such a powerful gift in my own life, to be able to stay with it, to stay with me. And I want to support you so you can stay with you always. What a gift, right?